watching Generation Now, LA18's exclusive web series. Joining us today is the team behind a feature film titled Nanay Ko, which centers on a Filipina American who is struggling to find her Filipino identity. Here in the studio is Mallorie Ortega, the writer and director of the film. Hi, Mallorie. And the producers, Neil and David Liu. Now, Mallorie, before we get started, I want you to tell us a little bit more about the film.
Absolutely. It is like you said, a Filipino American feature film. It's a musical, which we're really excited about. And it's, it's a conversation about how two separate generations have grown up into different beliefs and how that creates conflict at home. And it's, the reconnection with this mother and daughter who have been estranged from one another and how they grow to finally love themselves and each other.
I see you're a fan of musical comedy, right?
I am.
Dramedy.
Yeah,
Because I know the last film that you did, Mango Sticky Rice, was a little bit like that as well.
Yeah.
Right? Did you write the music?
So for this film, I've been dabbling a lot more with lyrics, and we have a new composer that I've been working with who's great. And so we've just been collaborating with each other and trying to find the right sound.
Yeah, and speaking of collaborating with people, Neil and David, you guys are the producers of the film.
Yes.
Neil, tell me how you became attached to the project.
Well, I worked on Mango Sticky Rice, it's kind of on a very small scale, like at a small role, but I really liked working with Mallorie, and we both went to USC together, and it's great working with her, and she reached out, and I was really excited to read the script, and I read it, and it actually really resonated with me, so I was like, yes, I have to work on this. So yeah.
Yeah, what was it about the film that resonated with you?
I grew up overseas and in the US, so kind of seeing the world from two sides and kind of like how the script shows that, I really connected with that. So
I see. Yeah. How about you, David?
Well, Mallorie's been one of my favorite collaborators at USC. We collaborated on Mango Sticky Rice as well. I was one of the producers, and that experience was just such a joy that Mallorie and I have been working together ever since. And this story, Nanay Ko, I think resonated with me from the earliest development stage because, as Mallorie said, it's about sort of the conflict between generations, which I think is a common Asian American trope that we can all relate with. And I think this is something that it's a story that I think I want to continue to be a part of and continue to want to tell. So always happy to be working with Mallorie.
Yeah, these guys have been really, really great.
So you guys have been working for a while. What was it like? What were the challenges this time around? Because I know it's a feature film.
I mean, well, right now, just because of the scale, we've worked on so many short films individually and together, and the scale of it, yes, is the challenge, and really reaching for, things that we've never had to reach for.
Yeah, it's my first musical, so that's really exciting for me. And working on Mango was like really awesome, just being exposed to it, and then seeing how it came out. I was like, wow, this is really cool. I really want to work on a musical again. And just reading the script and having musical cues and stuff was just really exciting.
So I take it your background is a little more just film, or is it documentary?
No, film production.
Film production. Yeah. How about David? I know you've done documentary. You've done shorts. So this, I'm assuming, is a little more challenging as well?
I would say I think every film is a challenge that proposes itself in different ways. Having just come off of co-directing a feature film, my first feature film, I'm just really excited to get back into it. Because being on set, honestly, is just a great experience, especially with right people around you.
And it's also, this is our first truly independent feature. We are using our network and resources to really create this film, and it's exciting because we're like, oh, this is how you make a film from absolute scratch.
Right?
But it's exciting to see how much we've learned and how we're growing in this process.
Speaking of learning, what's one main thing that just sticks out that you've learned through this process?
Well, we actually shot our proof of concept of the feature, which is just like a little teaser to show the tone and the characters we're trying to, bring to life. And what I learned or relearned is that pre-production is so important. It's where it all starts, and you really have to have everything you know, planned out. And of course, you know, there's going to be creative decisions on set, or, you know, things go this way or that way you didn't plan for. But if you have a plan to begin with that's really solid, then you will be solid for the rest of the way. And it was something, you know, there were a couple of instances on set where like, oh, that happened and we didn't plan for that. Okay, how? Okay, you know, and kind of like going down the list from there. And it was just, that was really important for me to like relearn as a director, like, oh yeah, we have to remember to do this step and this step and this step. Don't skip any steps to save time. You really have to think it through.
Yeah, but that's where Mallorie shines. Like, really, when something bad happens and there's just like, hey, we can do this or this, and she's like, we're gonna do that, and it's just that, and yeah,
and it's
great.
even better, right?
Yeah, it's like there wasn't even a problem. So super good.
How about you, Neil? Is there anything that stands out?
Just working on a musical for the first time. Like where I'm really like, you know, on as a producer, and it's my responsibility to make sure that like sound is what it's supposed to be. That was a great obstacle that we had.
Oh, and I'm sure because
that was really
music,
interesting. I learned a ton. So that was great. Doing live performance and everything.
Right. How about you, David?
I think it's just taking, you know, the musical experience that we shared on Mango Sticky Rice and then putting that into the next level. And you know, it starts with the script process, and I was just very excited when Mallorie shared the first draft of the script with me, and you know, with our interactions back and forth and just you know, bouncing suggestions off of each other. I think again, it's always a learning experience that comes out of, you know, writing, which I think is the foundation of everything, and I think it will carry us through successful in this process.
Mallorie, was the lead character based off of you or somebody?
She's based, so the main character is Christine. She's based off on a mix of people who I've met, and just characteristics that, you know, we see in the first generation Americans, really, you know, how we have this drive and we have this dream, and you know, but our parents want us to be something else. And it's really, those characteristics come from all those people. I mean, you know, every script that we write, there's a part of us inside of it. So, in a way, yes, kind of about me, but mainly just the overall want to be someone without any restrictions.
Oh, I like that. That's everybody's dream, I think, right?
Yeah.
Now, we can all help. We can all be a part of your project, right? Tell us a little bit more.
Yes, so we are actually launching our Seed and Spark crowdfunding campaign. It's a lot like Kickstarter, but for filmmakers. Right. Yes, so they're very much...
they're very hands-on. Yeah. They have routes for distribution. If our campaign... if it has a big following, then they pay a lot more attention to that, which is great, because then, you know, they can get us a meeting at, like, whether it's Netflix or something or whatever, they have a route of distribution, which is great, because it's a story that really everyone should see. It's awesome. So,
yes.
And through Seed and Spark, they actually have this program where if you have enough followers, then they give you a filmmaker's gift box, which is like, you know, they give us free services or products to help us with our journey.
Oh, wow.
And even if you get like 1,000 followers, then you really have a great chance at distribution. It's like this whole pitching system over and over. So the more people that follow, share our content, the more people that they will share and, you know, help us in the long run.
Right. Is there a deadline?
So we have 30 days. So in the middle of May.
Sounds good. Where do we go for more information?
Go to our Facebook, Nanay Ko Movie, or Twitter, Instagram, all Nanay Ko Movie.
Nanay Ko. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you. Again, for more information on Nanay Ko and to support, be sure to head to all of the social media sites that you see on the screen. For Generation Now, I'm Kat Iniba.